Yep, belt room is gone.
So the armor is in front of where the belt room used to be.
Yeah, and that room off to the side with the lift, where there's less vials, there's only 3 now, which I think is appropriate. Okay, we're gonna start off right now with sLY. sLY's actually gonna spawn on the belt. That goes to him. He's gonna grab rockets, plenty of ammo. He's gonna go on the hunt here, looking for possibly where is the snake.
He deferred on taking the pads. Didn't want to give away that position because he knows he has control, and the only way that DaSnaksta can get to it is through him at the ramp. And here comes the first engagement.
Yeah, and that was not a trade, actually. That combo did not do any damage to sLY. I didn't see if the rockets actually hurt him or not. But sLY has actually dropped all the way down to this armor and has set up a trap, which is great because he's got 110 health and belt. He's actually just going to take the armor off the map. As DaSnaksta had set up a trap of his own. That combo actually didn't do any damage to sLY again either. sLY has all the armor in the map. That one did connect. And that's only a little bit of chip onto sLY. There's another trap set up by DaSnaksta. DaSnaksta doing good as they're going to fight over this belt. DaSnaksta, I think, is going to have to give it up, but he got what he wanted. He got damage on top of sLY.
Yeah, it's a nice job of being patient by DaSnaksta. He's going to get himself the armor off the back, and then he proceeds to shoot himself on the wall. I certainly didn't mean to do that.
Oops.
Oh!
That was close. sLY actually just turned around and taken the thighs.
Nice prediction shot. Basically going for the oop-de-oop up the hole into the pads area. I mean, that was... I don't even know how to describe that.
That would have been a smiley face to the groin.
Yeah! Crotch shot. Boom.
sLY is actually on this armor. He's going to take it. DaSnaksta has set himself up another trap. He heard that armor get taken. Thigh pads are up. Belt not too far off. sLY's sneaking around. We should meet here on the corner. They are. sLY's going to come up and get the aggressive push on that, but DaSnaksta's going to knock him off. sLY is down to 19 health. Goes low. He's going to have to run. That belt is gone. sLY actually went up to contest and maybe grab that health, but that's going to cost him a life, and there's possibly another one. It is the flak double kill.
And that engagement was so close. Actually, right after DaSnaksta knocked sLY down, he went for the belt, and sLY banked a shot and brought him down to 10 HP before he took the belt, which allowed him to pick up that frag. So, really close.
Wow. That is an amazing engagement, and then a good follow-up from DaSnaksta to get the secondary kill and take the shock off the map. He quickly grabbed it, just like he's doing now with this sniper.
You're seeing him try to dial into a routine now that he has control of the belt.
Yep.
He can afford to leave it for a little bit and contest the armor, which is what he's doing right now.
Yep, so he knows shock is now in the hands of sLY because he saw him go that way. Took some pot shots with the sniper rifle. Next belt is up. That's going to go to DaSnaksta. He was really near. Wow, sLY was right behind him. Takes 2 rockets to him. Possibly more. He's down to 73 health, is DaSnaksta.
That could have been a kill shot there, but DaSnaksta, I guess, was just elusive enough for sLY not to be able to dial in those rockets.
Yeah, and DaSnaksta actually had heard the rockets charging, but it thought sLY was in a different direction. So he was ready for it, but he wasn't ready for sLY to come flying around the corner behind him.
Yeah, and he does such a good job of closing the distance fast that you really don't have a lot of chance to react.
Yep, trap set up by DaSnaksta. sLY almost getting caught in that. Very close.
Oh, the flak to the face! sLY's so good! And he gets a little bit of a lucky shard shot there. He's now on the board and brought it within 1.
Yeah, 2-1. DaSnaksta still in the lead. There's going to be a battle over this one. sLY fancies this one, but that's going to be a shot combo connecting and not enough flak damage. DaSnaksta went down to 44.
Yeah, he down to 4. Yeah. Now I think it went down to 4. I see 44 on his health now, but
he had picked up the health packs up high, I guess, on the off to the side of that belt.
That's just another example of how close these battles are being, and you know it's a close score, 3-1. But on top of that, each frag is just down to the wire.
Yeah, this belt is really the contention area. That flak ball's almost hitting each other. DaSnaksta taking a pot shot, then opting to get away from that. He heard sLY get a hit with that one.
He's in position to take this belt though, if he can keep DaSnaksta off.
Yeah, DaSnaksta actually opting to give it up and taking armor health.
Or Snake, maybe he took it already. Might have missed it.
I don't think he did. Ouch! That's a combo to him. Belts
Oh,
up.
there it
now.
is.
Yeah, so they haven't taken it yet. Snakesta's going to give this one up, try and do something. He's going to opt to just get away cleanly, maybe. Whoa!
Well, I was going to say sLY had a fresh belt, and DaSnaksta had some damage, but kind of evening it up with that spray and pray flak cannon.
Yep, that's combo is going to hit him. sLY didn't know that he was stuck there. He heard the lift go up and thought he had gone. Turns around with the loaded rockets and gets himself a kill. It's 3-2. DaSnaksta still with the lead. Gets himself the early sniper rifle. Unable to be zoned away by sLY. sLY goes aggressive and gets the kill.
Nice calculated aggression there from sLY. Just, again, dodges right at him, closes the distance fast, and he's just so lethal with that flak up close.
Yeah, definitely sLY has mastered the flak cannon. sLY taking the armor off the table. Heard a shock ball explode somewhere, knowing DaSnaksta's got at least that weapon.
He heard the elevator, does DaSnaksta, where sLY, it looks like he's going to put himself in position to pick up the belt. DaSnaksta's late to the party, though. He was looking for that armor, which is already taken.
Yeah, that belt is in the being worn by sLY right now. That armor should be soon, as sLY had taken it quite a bit ago. DaSnaksta's in position. These guys are going to probably fight over this. No, DaSnaksta opting doesn't want it.
In position to contest it, but he's opting to fall back and make sure he can maintain control of that belt. And DaSnaksta, nice job being patient, gets himself the armor.
sLY actually opting to not take it off the table. Loses the armor. That's some combo damage on a sLY. He's still got the belt. Refreshes a little bit with those thigh pads. DaSnaksta over at Rockets.
There it is.
Stay elusive.
That's good timing by sLY to pick up the belt. Next one will be at 20, and it's a tie game, and I'm sure DaSnaksta heard him pick it up, so he's going to play defensively now.
Yeah.
He's heading for the armor. sLY does some damage, though, contesting it from distance, but you're going to see him play a little passively here now that he has the belt, and it's such a close game. As soon as I say that, he comes rushing in.
Yeah, close. That was a flak primary to the face of DaSnaksta. DaSnaksta, whoa! Almost getting hit by that secondary, the flak up the hole. DaSnaksta taking the thigh pads, but not the drop. DaSnaksta's actually got himself to 100, and this could be really dangerous. Wow, the headshot hits, and that's a trade. 4-4.
Man, what a game. Each fight cannot get any closer. Literally, they can't. They're killing each other at the same time now.
Yeah, that was really lucky that sLY hit that, because that lift was gone, and the flak cannon versus a sniper rifle in close quarters. I'm going to give it to the flak cannon every time.
Indeed. It's another engagement for the belt. DaSnaksta a little quicker on the draw there, but narrowly dodging the secondaries.
Look at this, so dangerous. DaSnaksta's actually going really aggressive here with just a minigun and a sniper rifle. He's going to get some rockets
sLY had
now.
the high ground and the flak there. I'm surprised he pushed the issue there, for sure.
He's felt confident knowing that sLY only had a flak cannon. And with that belt, 6 minutes, 50 seconds remaining, and this is still a tie game on Turbine. I'm kind of liking the nuances of this map. You can see the players sometimes hitting walls that they're not supposed to. sLY is kind of caught. No, that flak cannon hits DaSnaksta in the foot.
He's going to retreat, yeah.
I was going to say, some of the shock secondaries are bouncing off of pillars, some of the things. So they haven't played it in a while, but still, really nice play from these guys. Such an old school map.
Yeah, these guys' styles seem to complement each other as well.
Yeah, DaSnaksta opting to run with this one. He's got the belt. sLY wasn't around for the belt. I don't know if sLY had mistimed. I don't know if he heard this next one. But DaSnaksta's setting up a trap. Kind of near this armor.
Stack going.
That lift.
137.
If sLY had taken that lift, that would have been a combo to the face.
I think he spotted him when he took it up the second time. Looks like he's trying to pick up a shock rifle. I think he heard it spawn. May head back and check it. Maybe not.
I think sLY thinks the belt is soon. He's kind of hanging over in this area. He's going to check it here. He's going to find DaSnaksta. DaSnaksta didn't know he was there, but the flak primary misses.
Oh, sLY's got the goo out now.
Yeah, it's charged. Ready to go.
There's the belt. Belt spawns.
Yep.
DaSnaksta is in position to take it.
Oh,
he gets
27!
nailed! Wow, what a well-placed flak secondary by sLY. Concedes the belt, but does serious damage and gets the armor. That's a winning play right there by sLY.
Yeah, wow, that was close. The belt was taken right before that hit, too. DaSnaksta in a load of trouble right now, 19, and he's stuck in this corner. Actually, sLY doesn't cut him off in time. DaSnaksta
That's an instance where sLY needed to force the issue a little bit, although he probably didn't know how damaged DaSnaksta was. sLY's going to play the odds all the time, and he's got a good stack going, 152 HP, and I know he took armor.
Armor's actually up now. DaSnaksta runs from it. Not enough time for him to try and just go kamikaze on that one. He sees there's only 4.5 minutes left, and they're tied. So just give it up, play passive. Belt given to sLY. DaSnaksta heard that, so he has timing on it. But now sLY is in control of this map. It's up to DaSnaksta to disappear, set up some traps. Armor again, barely over those rockets, but that's a combo to the face. 98 on sLY. I think his belt might be gone. Because that was a very close one. Very quick mechanics from DaSnaksta to switch from rockets to shock combo.
Yeah, and it's been knotted up at 4 for quite some time now. We just go under 4 minutes with neither player willing to give an inch in this game as you see sLY picks up the pads, maintaining control of the high ground.
Yep, DaSnaksta doesn't grab this armor, but he could pay for it with his life. That's a 43 health on DaSnaksta. sLY taking a rocket right directly.
sLY was brought down to 38, so basically neck and neck in the health department.
Well, this belt, they're going to fight with low health on this one. 38 still on sLY. 83 actually on DaSnaksta, and he's got health on his side. This might go to DaSnaksta if he can get away cleanly. That's a belt for DaSnaksta. He's got to disappear fast.
Yeah, he's down to 48 HP, but he's going to pick up 2 health packs. And he's in position to take this next armor as I think it's actually up. Yes, he's got himself the armor, and he's going to retreat. Oh, he's going to re-engage and take some damage in the process.
Yeah, that was something sLY wanted to get away clean with that one. He hears the thigh pads being taken. Those are DaSnaksta actually dropping down. I don't know if he knew sLY was there. The Mo players decides to run away from each other, not wanting to close flak engage.
I like these accidental fights they're having. It's just like, holy crap, where did you come from?
Yeah, whoa, that wasn't my plan. But yeah, the players definitely want to set up traps for each other or fight over these power-ups rather than just go balls out. And that's a nice combo from DaSnaksta. sLY, I think.
I haven't seen a whole lot of shock employed, although obviously this map is not all that conducive to it except in certain places.
Yeah, belt going to DaSnaksta again. sLY needs to get this armor and continue to play a little bit passive. DaSnaksta knows this and is already there. He's going to try and zone away sLY. As DaSnaksta has control.
Takes the armor there as well.
Yeah, so sLY.
And now you're going to see DaSnaksta, I think, force the issue to try to get that lead frag off the back of this stack that he's got going.
Yeah, sLY only working with the thigh pads.
DaSnaksta heard that, for sure.
Rockets, some shock.
Time for the 2-minute drill. These guys still tied up.
Yeah, we could go into overtime here. sLY's going to want to go into overtime because he wants to get a little bit more stack before he contests for the belt. He's going to try do something maybe cheeky like a bio kill, but that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, he's going to grab some vials, maybe try and grab his armor. He's going to give it up to trade for the armor, which would be ideal for sLY because then he can work himself back into this game.
Yeah, you said he already got the pads, right? So he'll have a 150 stack and a decent amount of vials. He's got to be careful, though, as now he does get the armor.
Yep. So DaSnaksta, on the other hand, is setting up some traps. So if sLY takes a wrong step... Oh,
we spotted him. sLY spotted him.
I think he thought DaSnaksta saw him.
Yeah, unfortunately, he gave his position away with that combo. I don't think DaSnaksta actually did see him when he first peeked.
He heard him after he fired. sLY is actually sitting pretty on some nice armor and health. That's a direct flak. 1, 2 hits. DaSnaksta is going to skate away with 45. The tables have turned. Now DaSnaksta's got to do what sLY was doing, as sLY should take the belt. I think he just did. Not sure I missed it.
It is not up yet. I think it should be shortly. He's in position to take it, though, but DaSnaksta might contest. Nope, sLY's got himself the belt. It's his first one in a while as we hit the 30-second mark with these guys still tied up at 4.
Yeah, DaSnaksta wanted nothing to do with that belt after taking all that damage. He's actually still sitting on 36. Gets himself up to 76 after these 2 health packs. And that's going to be really dangerous. No, he fakes going up the lift, but then takes the second rocket.
Man, these guys are just... going at it right now. It is a barn burner. There's a little bit of damage with the shotgun. He shoots himself in the toes. No, DaSnaksta. That's not what you want to do in a close game like this. He's down to 65.
Yep, nice damage on the sLY. I don't think sLY's going to want to take that now. sLY's at 55, now 95 after the packs. DaSnaksta grabbing the health down low after taking thigh pads.
sLY's in position to take the belt, and he got it last, so he should have it timed. There it is. He takes it in overtime. Sudden death, folks.
Yeah, and that's armor to DaSnaksta. They could have, I think DaSnaksta could have a challenge for that one. I think he just opted to try and throw a flak ball at it. They were both relatively even health, but it definitely would have opted at the end of this game, because somebody would have died. Whoa!
sLY retaking the high ground with his belt stack, and actually now it looks like he's going to try to contest the armor. He sees it's up and actually decides to retreat. DaSnaksta swooped around behind him, though. I think he's trying to put himself in position to take the next belt, but sLY has it timed, surely.
Yep, they're going to fight over this. That's a nice primary from DaSnaksta, knocking sLY back, but it's now sLY come out of two areas. DaSnaksta trying to do damage without exposing himself. He's down to 30. Almost getting hit by sLY, jumping off to try and kamikaze him, and a stray rocket hits DaSnaksta in the foot as he tried to get a last flak shard damage, and that was a great game as sLY takes it in a neck-and-neck battle between the two.
Awesome, awesome matchup between these two. Going down to the wire. It couldn't be any closer. Sudden death overtime on Turbine, and like you said, Mr. Grins, I think it had a good flow to it, this map.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed watching that one. I think some of the angles are kind of odd, like you said, for the shock, but that really highlights some of the other play, like the traps they were setting up for each other on the lifts. Was awesome. I mean, I enjoyed it.